Hi everybody, Wardinator here. I just wanted to talk about another thing that I'm into, another hobby I do besides my fish. Actually, just a quick thing. I know told some people I'd post a video. This is the 66 gallon right now. She's doing great. She's doing awesome with the CO2. Got a lot of addition of fish in here. Added some gups. They're floating around in here somewhere. They're around or they're out munching or something. Anyway, I threw a whole bunch of guys in here the other day. I wanted to make a video about fish today, but for some reason my mind is steering towards helicopters. These things are frickin' awesome. This is a T-Rex 450 here. I ordered this thing from Japan and built this from the ground up, so you get it in this tiny little box. I mean, look at this tiny little box. It comes like this is way smaller than a shoe box, and then you pull out all the parts. They're super neatly packed in there. The canopy, I mean the entire helicopter is in this tiny little box. This whole thing right here. You build it. I built it on this table, right on this very table here one night when my son was sick. And so, while keeping an eye on him, I put it together. And I finally figured out all the programming on it and had this thing off the ground last weekend. And it is an amazing flying precision machine. Align does a really good job with all their parts. And I mean, this thing is mint. This is all CNC machined aluminum head. All of it. GP790 gyro, if anybody's into this. I know people are probably checking out my fish thing. And it's not about fish, this is about helicopters today. A little bit. This is something else I do in the winter months. And like I said, I put this guy together. So I had it off the ground. It flies extremely well. I'm just working on this one. This one's a Blade 400 3D. I don't do any 3D flying with these guys yet. I use simulator software to do that and practice on, so I don't go out and wreck my birds. So my thing today was I was going to put these Align Pro Woods on this. I'll put them back on. I had them on before. I don't know why I took them off. You get a tiny bit more lift out of the stock blades. They're just not as strong. They're a little bit. They're not stiff, quite as stiff as these ones. So anyway, yeah, I noticed. You know, if you don't have anything, I get lazier flight with it. So I like stiffer blades. And this is one I've taken apart and replaced. I got the CNC machine aluminum set for the Blade 400. I was running the grips. I went back to plastic grips because there was another gentleman I spoke to who's way better than I am at flying these. He's been flying them for a lot. He said, he said, if anything's going to go on it, he said, you got to have a little bit of give. He says it's good to keep a plastic grip on it because I didn't want to keep going through parts. With this Align, I'm not going to do anything with it that I know I can't do. So basically, I just fly it around and take it easy with it for now until I get really good at flying helicopters. I mean, it takes a while. I've been flying these things for years, and I still need a lot of work, like practice. And now that I have them both together and up and running, this is going to be a good winter. I have 2 more helicopters in my bedroom and 2 planes, and I have this little guy here that I love flying around the house. This is a Blade MSR. A lot of stuff I have is Blade Horizon hobby stuff. This is my only Align unit that I own here. So yeah, I don't know why I didn't really make a fish video. I just kind of wanted to talk about these guys. This is something else that I'm kind of hard into right now. The tank is running really nice. It's running so nice that I don't have to do anything with it. I'm dosing it very lightly with a couple ferts. We'll go back to the fish here. I'm using Flourish supplement. I've only used a little bit of this. My tank doesn't really need it. I find I get a little bit more color and more full green, you know, vibrance and stuff out of my plants when I'm using the trace. It's getting everything it needs there, and I'm always dosing probably once a week with some iron. Not much, just a capful. And it seems to be doing really well with the CO2 and feeding, and the amount of fish that are in here. There's actually, well, here's all the gups, by the way. Found them all. I got some babies in here. That's an orange platy back there. I got all these from my friend. These are just blooming in his tank, so he throws them to me, and I'll put them in here and let them swim around. So yeah, sorry guys, I'm going back and forth. Helicopters fish. But anyway, yeah, the reason why I'm doing kind of the helicopter thing is these tanks are running really good. This one's starting to come along. I changed it up a bit. I put the angels in here. And this is their breed out tank. They've actually bred a couple times, and I disturbed the tank by putting this in there the other day, and they were almost, the babies were almost at the point of swimming. Well, I think this is the dad. He got very upset and basically just ate them off this rock here. So that's where they all were. There was a whole pile of them there. So yeah, I kind of messed that one up. So yeah, I've been trying to let this tank do its own thing. I threw a couple more plants in here. I had some goldfish in here wrecking the place up, and then I had to get rid of them. So this is kind of what I can do with it for now. And I'll slowly kind of add to it when I get some more plants or when I have some more ideas. And yeah, I guess whatever, back to the helicopters. Let's see here, back and forth. Yeah, this is something else that I'm kind of hard into right now as well as my fish. My fish are kind of the relaxing aspect of my life. And the underwater gardening thing, I just love the plants and everything. And when I'm not doing that, I'm doing cool stuff like this, like flying or... let's see here, you guys can see my dirt bike back there. So yeah, you know, I'm kind of a big child that has to be kept busy, and thank God I have a loving wife that understands all this kind of stuff. So anyway, guys, I'm tired of babbling here. Hope I'm not boring you, but yeah, fish, helicopters, dirt bikes. Yeah, I kind of do a little bit of everything here. Drive my wife nuts and have a good time with my kids, my family, and I love my fish and my toys. So anyway, I'm going to say goodbye to you all, and we'll catch you later. Ciao.